In a game where stealth is paramount to your success during a mission, any ability that minimizes being caught is a good thing. Uniformed access is one of those abilities, and some of the strongest operative types can use it to their advantage to navigate restricted areas. In this video, I'm going to compare the detectability of someone with uniformed access to someone without. I'm also going to assess whether or not uniformed access is always worth using if an operative has it. For the detectability test, I'm going to Waxby House, located in the borough of Westminster, because the key to open the gate is easy to reach, and a member of Clan Kelly is just staring at it. Anyway, this Clan Kelly member seems to be around 20 meters away from our buddy Ahmed. The number doesn't really matter in this case though, because this distance is far enough away for you to know that you don't have much leeway if you're not sneaky. With uniformed access, the detectable distance is closer to 10 meters. Not only that, but the exclamation point above the Clan Kelly member's head fills up much more slowly than if our operative wasn't blending in. Unfortunately, with uniformed access, you can't crouch though, and another drawback is the ability's massive drop in speed. Just to give you an idea of how slow you move with uniformed access, I've brought in Helen Dashwood, ironic name. As you can see, uniformed access causes the operative to move slower than even someone with low mobility, but you can at least sleep better knowing that jogging is a bit faster. This certainly isn't an advertisement for low mobility, and it's worth noting that once you get the hang of uniformed access, you can confidently rush enemies from behind, making navigation with an otherwise slow ability much better. As for whether or not uniformed access is good in all situations depends on the entry point of the restricted area you're using it for, as well as the operative. More often than not, I would say that yes, uniformed access is a strong ability, though for operatives like Royal Guards or police officers, you wouldn't get to use it as often. It's really just better to recruit someone from Albion to enter the areas those two operatives can go, because they tend to share the same ones. Albion, Clan Kelly, construction workers, and medical professionals offer much more through uniformed access with their gadgets and weapon variety. Silenced weapons are especially powerful because you can easily pass by enemies who choose to ignore you while quietly sniping ones that could stand in your way, giving you more ways to deal with the situation than a regular operative. And if you are caught by an enemy, you have a grace period where they take a moment to kind of figure you out if you don't get too close. While this happens, you can lead the enemy somewhere private and take care of them without other eyes spotting you. Lastly, any red lasers that would otherwise go off after you cross them turn blue, allowing you clearance without having to find cameras or stand in awkward positions just to turn off an alarm that an annoying guard will immediately run to turn back on. You don't want to rush past these alarms too quickly though, as it takes a second for uniformed access to kick in. This free pass is extended to gadgets as well, but uniformed access is not. So yeah, I hope I've covered all of the important bases with uniformed access. Yes, it is an excellent ability that really transforms the way you maneuver around restricted areas. Just be careful to watch your corners and don't get into any staring contests. And be wary of missions with time limits online, as uniformed access could also interfere with that. But just know that if you'd rather take on a restricted area normally, you can still use the operative who has this ability, because anyone with a uniform has the option not to wear it.
I'm the bloody OG.
Right?
Get that stick!
Oh, right.